Hi, my name is Shelby and I am the new Executive Director of Residential Camp for YMCA Camp Santa Maria. I have been living in Northern California for 3 years, serving as a camp director for the Girl Scouts up there. I have worked in camps for a little over a decade now. I grew up going to camps. I was that kid that every single week of the summer, I'd be like, hey, Mom, I found a new camp to go to. Bye. So I just loved it so much. I have a master's of higher ed and educational leadership studies with an emphasis in college student development. And then I have a bachelor's in PR and advertising, so kind of all over the board. So from a staffing perspective, I enjoy seeing a bunch of college kids come in and work what is more than likely their first job. And for a lot of them, they grew up going to whichever camp this is. So it's very much a culmination of things that you work on as a child becoming relevant to who you are as an adult. So seeing like staff develop themselves and learn to lead little kids or teenagers in the wilderness for 5 days is a truly magical experience. On the kids side, for a lot of them, this is the first time that they've been without mom or dad or guardian or parent, and they are learning so much about how to be independent, how to try things on their own, how to fail, how to, get positive results from something. They're able to really push themselves in an environment without that like stable hand of mom, dad, guardian. And it's really exciting to see kids try something for the first time and look at you and be like, oh my gosh, I did that all on my own. And they get so excited. And that just never really gets old. I've spoken with a lot of the returning staff, and the way that they talk about camp is really cool. And you can tell how much they love it. And even those of them that didn't grow up there and only experienced one summer, and a summer during COVID at that, hearing how excited they were about it and how much they want to come back gives me a really good feeling about what it's going to look like. But I think it's got really great bone structure, and I look forward to seeing how to develop it a little bit further, because I think camp is a place of endless possibilities for people, but also for itself. You can always grow and develop the camp itself a little bit more, and I look forward to seeing what I have to work with and where I can take it. Well, something important to know about me is I really do love change, which can be a little scary for some people, I think. But I only want to change things that everyone has an opinion or a thought or a say on to an extent, like asking questions about why we do things the way that we do them. Has this always been the way we've done it, or is it just to your memory? Like, I want to know why the things that we do happen the way that they happen, and then can we do them better? So for me, for the staff especially, I'm going to walk up to them in the middle of the day and be like, hey, I had this idea 6 minutes ago. Let me run it by you and like fully fledge it out. I will do that. And that won't mean that it's going to happen. It's just what I do. I think for parents, a big thing is I really want to develop a sense of trust between the staff and the parents to really get them to understand, like, we're all here for your kids' development and betterment. I know that letting go of your most prized possession in this world, your child, is really hard, and I don't blame you for that. But I think kids getting a little bit of space from guardian and mom and dad is really great for their development. It gives them a sense of independence and autonomy. And I want to develop the trust between myself, my staff, and the parents so that they really feel that they're handing their kid off to someone that they know or have some type of understanding of, and are like, all right, my kid's going with them. I know they're going to be fine. I'll see them in a week, and they're going to be a baby adult by the time I get them back. I think it's very important to know how much I like coffee. It's way up there. So whenever people are just itching to get me a gift, whole bean is great. And I'm a big fan of reading. So I think those things are, love to read, love to drink coffee. Other than that, my personality is pretty much those two things. And camp.